Private relations, bridging nations, enhancing mutual growth. The project seeks to provide Chairman.
Affairs and Department of Kenya, welcome very much to the Institute of Diplomacy and National Affairs.
As the inaugural Principal Secretary for the State Department for Diaspora Affairs is really the story of Kenyan diaspora and the story of Kenya in the international space. The move to create a department that focuses on its 4 million diasporians is the move of a nation that says this is an important thing, these are important people, this is something for us to do. So that's, my little claim to fame, to be a part of Kenya's amazing story. Within that diaspora conversation, our largest diaspora is in the US. The exact numbers are disputed, as diaspora numbers around the world are disputed. I cannot point to any one government around the world that can tell us what their diaspora numbers definitively are, either globally or in any particular country, because diasporians tend to be ninjas, right? They tend to keep information, this kind of information to themselves. So there is that, but also to note really quickly that my sense is, and I really appreciate the question, my sense is that personal stories or people's stories are what make the stories of a nation. So if we are talking about relationships between countries, the deepest relationship between countries are not built because of trade, they're not built because of bilateral investment treaties. In my view, and really in my experience, the best relationships between countries are built on a people-to-people connection. So when you have people moving to other parts of the world, becoming diasporians there, and vice versa, and cultures begin to interact, foods begin to cross borders, hairstyles begin to cross borders, clothes begin to cross borders, then you have lasting relationships between countries, and then you start to see, well, babies and so on crossing borders and so on. I spent some time myself in the US. I feel, I guess, some sort of kinship to that. And now might be a good time to say that I do hope that those relationships are not in any way restricted or fettered. I know, for example, it is in the media that there is a lot of restrictions at the moment, particularly for foreign students to get into the US to study. Universities like my alma mater, Harvard, are now facing almost a ban from recruiting international students. So there are concerns about how to keep that movement of people going and those important people-to-people relationships. And my hope is that we can continue to keep these places open without unnecessary complications. Personal story.
Smile. Say diaspora.
You take the background for flow.